welcome back to my channel, Reading and Retail. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. Welcome. So I have a short haul tonight. I did a live, but I wanted to do a separate video just for the books itself. Because some people just want to go see the books and move on. Okay. So I did visit the Goodwill on 2 separate occasions. My last video was a Goodwill haul as well. So this was the second trip. Everybody that knows me knows I shop for covers. Now some of these I actually bought for the author, and I'll explain why. Because let me see. All of these are okay. So the top 2, what I'm going to make the top 2, and I shop for covers as well. So I found this one. Everybody that knows me knows I love horror. I love scary stuff. So when I saw this cover, I was like, oh, I want this. So this is by Robert Vaughn, and on the front it says Deadly Family Secrets were hidden behind the sin. That's the title, The Sin. Look at that cover. Oh, I love it. I saw that. I was like, yes, I gotta get it. Now, it is a little more worn than what I prefer, but I'm looking at the, oh, okay. I was like, I'm looking at the inside, and it is worn. But it shows the copyright of 1979. So, you know, for some reason, I've really been into vintage books lately. I like the old look of them. I don't mind that they're a little worn. Now, this one is still in good shape. It does not have any highlights in it. There's no drawing in it. There is a little bit of writing here, but not enough to get on my nerves. But yeah. 1979. So I would have been 5 years old. I just told on myself, didn't I? Yeah, 5 years old when this was written. So I picked that up. Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm going to enjoy that. Now this one I saw, when I saw this, I immediately thought the cover was beautiful. And those that watch me know that I want to incorporate more fantasy in my collection behind me, which, let's do this right here. Yeah, I like the TBR look. I love it. Anyway, I saw this on the shelf. I looked this up on Thrift Books. I cannot remember if this is the first, second, or the third, but it is 3. I want to say it's, no, let me not speculate because I can't remember. But I did open it up and just read a few sentences on the inside. This is called Beautiful Creatures. I love this cover. I love that it's a hardback. Now, this is a monster. I think it was 500 and some pages, but I got it anyway. Because on the inside is a lot more to it than this, but this is what grabbed my attention. There was a curse, there was a girl, and in the end, there was a grave. I was like, yeah, just looking at it, fantasy, I love it. The other 2, I'm going to order them. I think 1 is coming out on Thrift Books. There's 1 that's still there. Someone had told me in my live that this was actually a movie as well. So yeah, this will be one that I will display forward because this is beautiful to me. And I want to say I got this for $1 because there was a special red sticker. I want to say I got this for $1, but oh, I thought it was beautiful. Okay. So these, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 in this haul. I paid $8 or $12 or something like that. It's 13 something. It was super cheap. But someone asked me, have I ever read, because I love murder mystery. Someone asked me if I read J.D. Robb, I can't talk tonight, the In Death series, and I said no. I looked this up. There are tons of these in this series. I will not be buying them all. I'm hoping that I can read them as a standalone, because I did find 3. So I picked them up. These ones were $2. So this is Creation and Death. Is that right? Yeah, okay. I had forgotten there for a split second. Creation and Death. And I see these all the time, and I can almost kick myself because I've seen so many of them, and I should have been picking them up as I've seen them, because I would have probably had 20 or so, because I've seen a lot. I think there was 100, and there's a lot in this collection. I looked it up. I can't remember how many. There's a lot. This one is Fantasy in Death. So I'm putting all of these in my Book Buddy. That way I do not buy doubles. I use the Book Buddy app to keep track of all of that behind me, because there's no way I can remember what's behind me. And then the third one I found in that series, these are not in order, obviously, because I got these at the Goodwill. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. This one is Salvation in Death. And I love this purple. Purple is one of my main colors that I love. And then another author that I picked up that I am actually hunting for, and I am looking for her. I want to get more of Danielle Steele in my collection. I have down there, I don't know if you could see down there on the floor there, I have The Sins of Mother, 44 Charles Street, and it kind of looks like Masters of the Heart. It's kind of sideways, so it's kind of tough for me to read. But, oh, someone had donated so many of her books. And I didn't have that much time to shop, so I kind of had to do this quickly. So I just picked up 2. So The Cottage, which I've been seeing The Cottage in a few different stores. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get that one. Because The Cottage, that's right up there. I know it's probably a romance, but it's right up there with that mysterious house, The Cottage. So I picked that one up. And then I picked this one up, Magic. Now the cover on this one isn't too interesting. It did not grab my attention, but I think for me to pick this up, I must have flipped through and read part of the synopsis. So I probably did that. And to get one of her books, a hardback, for $2, I really cannot complain, because the USA retail is $28.95. So I was like, oh, that is so good. So I think Danielle is one of those writers that you either like or you don't. You either like her, you don't, or she may have some books that are hit and miss. I have not read anything from her yet. The one book that I'm going to read when I first start her, I'm going to read The Sins of Mother. I was going to bring that up earlier, but I just left it lay. So yeah, guys. So yeah. So that is my short, oh, I've got another one over here. That is my short little Goodwill haul. If you enjoy hauls like these, feel free to go ahead and hit that subscriber button, turn on that bell, because I am at the Goodwill a lot. I also find a lot of my books at the Dollar Tree. So all these behind me, if you're new here, all these behind me on the white shelves, this is my TBR. If you're not a reader, to be read. I've not read these books yet. I am a collector. I love books. I love reading. I've been putting a lot of different genres in my collection. I want to have a little bit of everything. My goal is that when I retire, I have a huge library to share with you. That way, you know, I'll never run out of content. So that's the reading part of me. The retail is the hauls, the Dollar Tree hauls, the Boxy Charms, the Walmart hauls. I love shopping, hence the reading and retail. So that's a little bit of background of my channel. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate everybody. I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up. Helps me get into the algorithm a little bit easier. And once again, I'll see you in the next video.